Hi guys, my name is Alex Pin and I'm a fitness studies major. I am meeting today with my friend Leon. I'll let him introduce himself.
I'm Leon Duncan. I'm also a fitness studies major.
So today we are going to talk about owning our own gym, which we are both interested in. So the first question is, let's take a look. Identify the revenue streams, the income for the type of business you want to own. So my type of business that I want to own is I want to become a franchise owner of a gym called 24 Hour Fitness. It is based out of Texas and they have gyms all over Texas. I want to invest in one, buy into a franchise, and own my own gym. And that's what I want to do. So the annual income for that gym manager is going to be $96,077 per year annually. And as far as a franchisee owner, they have not released that information. So I'm just going to give you the general manager position salary income where I want to go with that. Leon, what about you?
When I start out, I probably just worked at somewhere as a personal trainer, but I'm interested in Planet Fitness, and their annual revenue throughout the whole franchise is 330 million for 2015 and 365 million in 2016. And they said they're anticipating and opening 210 to 220 more um, stores, franchise stores, and since they're opening that many more, it's pretty much guaranteed. Like they're doing really well with business, and it should be hiring and should be a good job field to go in.
So what did you want to do first? You wanted to work there first, or you want to own your own
Yeah, I'd probably
franchise?
start working there first as a trainer to get some experience before trying to, own my own place and not really having a background in what would happen there on a daily basis. So I'd rather
Mhm.
be there, see what happens like every day, and actually get some experience training, and eventually in the future, maybe buy my own um, Planet Fitness or open up my own gym, maybe. We'll see.
Okay. So going into owning your own franchise, as we know, as we both know, it's very expensive and you have to have the money up front to invest and to do all that. So do you think that you would go through a bank or find other potential investors? How do you think you would do that?
Well, after uh, maybe a pretty lengthy career at being a personal trainer and building a lot of experience and knowing how to deal with that, I'd probably get a loan from a bank and I'd have my degree, a lot of experience, and hopefully the loan would be approved and I would be able to go that route, maybe get some classes in business also that might be useful.
Okay. I think for myself personally, I'll probably speak to potential investors who want to invest in my gym and write up a business plan, see how much money they can invest in me for a percentage of the company while still having majority ownership in the company. So it's still considered my gym. Um, through a bank because sometimes bank will turn you down for whatever reason. So those are some very good options. The second question is, what are the actual duties of a or gym manager per se? What do you think are the main ones?
Well, if you're the manager of a place, then you probably got to hire people, train people, and supervise. You have to be on the floor to make sure they're actually doing their job, and you have to pay your workers and come up with a budget since you own this place, or you might hire people to help you with your budget. There's probably many different duties that the manager can have as for being the manager or hire people to have control over.
Absolutely. So I do think that the manager themselves have a lot of responsibilities. I'm thinking about, the equipment and the front desk people, maybe a gym and all like the monthly events that the gym puts on, and enrollment fees and things like that. And then I'm thinking that the owner, which mean you and I both would like to be, with more responsibility, a lot more things that they're in control over, because they not only have to manage that and see over that, but we're also going to have to deal with the books, accounting, and what money goes where and how much are we spending on a monthly basis, while also controlling and managing everyone underneath us, which would be those managers, and work behind the scenes as well as be in the gym and make sure everything's going as planned. And with that comes a lot of responsibility. So I think one of the main concerns with us being owners is that we're going to have to hire trustworthy people, because we're going to have so many things to, if we hire managers, we're expecting them to take care of the specific thing that they're supposed to manage. If we hire accountants, we're expecting them to take care of our books and our finances, and only have to meet with them, per se weekly or something, and have that trust that they're taking care of what they're supposed to be taking care of, And as an owner, I feel like that can be a lot to handle, but that's what responsibility,
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think as gym owners may be out of our control, things that are out of our control?
I would say probably competition. There's plenty of gyms people can go to. If one opens up recently next to you or around you, and people want to check that out, it might decrease in customers that you may already have or that are thinking about going to might check out a new place because of the competition. Also, there's other factors. Could be a really bad week. Weather-wise, people might not come, and your income for that week can be lower than normal.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of conditions, like you said, you can't control the outside world, so whatever makes someone come and not come per week adds up, and per month your income can be producing a whole lot more income or producing a whole lot less income. And we can only advertise and get out there and do so many things to get people to come, but things we can control, is if they actually come to us. And then another thing that I was thinking about is that when they do come, I'm thinking about the equipment and the machines that we might have in our gym that see over, which I'm sure we get a manager, well, how many times are we going to have to equipment due to damage, due to overuse, whatever factors that we can't control, things like that.
Yeah.
And, I'd say that's probably other things out of our control.
Yeah, maybe a fire next door. If you're next to another business, that might shut you down. There's plenty of reasons to why your customers might not come to you that's completely out of your control.
Yeah, just to touch on that, the point that you made about other gyms, people are always wanting the thing. So if and up in the area, it's probably likely that our customers would gym, and what if they say they like it more, than out of our control. But it is our job to be in competition. It is our job to see their rates and our rates and how they differ and what they have and what we don't have. So those are some other things, to know what our competition is and know what they offer versus what we offer. That our offer is the better offer and our deal is the better deal,
Yeah.
Also, so to interview, the person I would like to interview is, I'm going to interview manager at one of the main 24-hour facilities out in Houston. And I'm going to speak with them and see, really if what we're thinking right now is really what goes on and what actually happens behind the scenes, because you only can think it until you get in that atmosphere before you know what actually goes on.
Well, I plan on interviewing one of my strength coaches, Ed Thompson, because like I said, how I want to start out as pretty much being a personal trainer at Planet Fitness and getting experience. He's doing that right now, but for UL football, so he has to deal with creating new workouts every day for us, managing a budget because they have protein shakes and bagels and sandwiches they have to hand out for us, but they can't make too many because that wastes money. They can't not have enough for everybody, and they have to have enough money to buy more every week, or they'll have to pay for it themselves. So I feel like it'd be good uh, to interview him.
Yeah, just to get some experience on saving money. That's a huge deal, and also running a business. So as gym owner, we would have to understand what financially what we can save money on and what spend money on to make sure that everything's accounted. So I think that's a really good idea to get with him because he has a lot of practice in saving money and budgeting, and with the company that's a huge deal, the whole budget. I believe that's it for this meeting. It was nice talking to you.
You too.
All right, bye.